Ambe Mat Ki Jai! Alright, a very, very happy Navratri to each and every one of you. I also always have to keep counting the days on my fingers. So, we started on the 26th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Aaj 5th day hai, and I'm really, really hoping and praying that Navratri has been super special for you. The divine energies, the Shakti, the Devi in each and every one of us. So each and every one of you, even if you're a man, you have the feminine energy in you as well. And I think these are the days in which you should be kind of giving it a lot more power. And I know for a fact that agar your intent is right, your heart is pure, your vision is big, and your action is consistent, there is nothing in this world that you cannot achieve. So hello everybody, welcome to Soundbites with PWR. And yes, I am PWR, Pallavi Walia Raj is the name. Lots of power to each and every one of you, and a very, very powerful, very impactful evening planned ahead. My God, this is truly gonna be phenomenal. Okay, hi Ruxana, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I hope you are as well. Hi Taz Kitchen, hi Rajni, Arya, hi Gargi, hi Razoni, hi Aru, Harry, Anil, DS Image Consulting, hi, hello, and of course Sonika, hello. A very good evening to each and every one of you. I always like to start off with a little bit of a greeting, and then of course I want to be able to dwell today on this particular thing that I feel and very firmly believe that each and every person in this world holds so much power inside of themselves, and that actually needs to be coming out. It needs to be unleashed. And I think most times all that people need is just that little nudge. They just need that little bit of push. They need that little direction. They need that little support. All they need is a little bit of coaching, and then magic happens. And then what happens is unfathomable. It's beautiful. It's big. Okay, that is something that I truly believe, and I know for a fact that my young, dear friend and guest on Soundbites with PWR this evening totally believes in the power that each and every one of us have inside of us that just needs to be unleashed. Okay, with a little bit of love and a little bit of nudging and a little bit of coaching. So, well, let me tell you a little bit about her, because she's truly inspirational, man. She's such a rock star. She's all of 15 years young, okay? And she is already an international motivational speaker. 15 years young, okay? She's a certified life coach. She's probably my mentor, Mr. Blair Singer's youngest coach, and I'm so happy and proud to say that she's on my show. She's the author of the book The Lion-Hearted Soul, and she has a mission that she's on to help women and teens lead the life that they are so proud of. Wow, that is such a powerful mission. She believes that I love this. She believes that in every mess there is a message. Like the great Tony Robbins says, your mess can become your message. And she truly believes that in every mess there is a message, and that once we are able to actually find that message, once we're able to see it, then we can really use it for our highest good, for the larger good, in order to awaken our magic, in order to really serve the world with every single ounce in us that the good Lord, that the Almighty has blessed us with. Wow. And I certainly know that she believes in this, that we cannot always prepare the future for the youth, but we can definitely prepare the youth for the future. And wow, what a way she's actually working towards it. She's been working towards it for the past 2 years now, guys. She's only 15 right now, 15 years young, and all set to be a world changer. Please put your hands together for wherever you are with a drum roll. help me welcome my very, very lovely guest and friend, Gargi Arya. Gargi, I have sent you a request. My darling, please accept it. Oh my God, this is going to be such a magical, magical evening. Gargi, have you been able to, receive my invite, beta? Do accept it. Absolutely on the right network as far as I am concerned. So, yeah, okay. Gargi, I've accepted your request now. पहले मैंने आपको request भेजी थी. आप मेरी request accept कर सकते. Hey!
Hello.
Hello, hello. Look at it. We are wearing two powerful greens. And today, of course, is the green day as far as Navratra is concerned. Gargi, I am so happy to see you, my bacha.
Thank you.
Okay, so go right ahead. You know, I can't even call you bacha and beta and all of that. My God, you are a life coach. You are an author. No. I know. I can call you whatever I'd like with all my love and all my heart. So, Gargi, go right ahead and give a big shout out to everybody who's watching us because they're all here for you. So many hearts coming your way. So many people who are totally inspired by you. बोलिए उनके लिए कुछ right at the start of it.
Yes. So, before we start, first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you who is here to learn, grow, and transform your life. Because, while the world is busy with their own drama, with their own busyness, you here being with us truly shows that how amazing you are, how curious you are towards making your life a great success. So, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And yes, my name is Gargi Arya. I am a certified life coach, a 15-year-old international motivational speaker and author of the book The Lion-Hearted Soul. So
Awesome.
super excited.
Yay. My God, she is such a, pocket rocket she is. Well, Gargi, this is such a joy to have you on Soundbites with PWR, and I definitely want to be able to acknowledge every single one of you who are here with us today. Guys, this is this is going to be a really powerful session, so get ready. In fact, if you have to kind of, call your friends, your family, and ask them to log into this particular live, please go ahead and do that. Of course, follow Gargi, of course, follow me, but be present because every single thing that's going to happen here this evening needs you to be completely present. So, Gargi, I need to ask you first and foremost, why did you choose to do this at such a young age, and how did you actually manage to do it, beta?
Yes. So before I get to why I do what I do, I would first like to share how my journey began. So we all know how this COVID pandemic happened in 2020. We all were in our homes. We all were stuck, all surrounded by the four walls. And we had no one except our family members to talk. And at that point of time, I feel that every one of us has enjoyed our family time, the quality time which we always had apart from my busyness, I need to spend time with my family. So in that quality time, in that COVID pandemic, something inner, something from inside really hit me because I lost someone I loved, not by death, but actually our family relations, they broke down. So, and you know what, when someone close to your heart really leaves you, how bad it feels. Like someone is going from your life and you can't even stop them even when you want to. So at that point of time, this really shocked me. I was totally shattered. I was totally broken from inside. I couldn't accept what all was going on. And just like everyone in this world asked whenever a challenge comes up that why me, God, why me? Similarly, I was putting up these questions. I blamed God. I blamed everyone around me that, you know what, why is this happening with me? I'm such a kind person. I always try to make other people feel special and happy around me. Then why only it happens with me? and I used to go into a bad reaction mode, and one day, all day and night, I used to sulk about the life I was living. But every person in this world has some kind of tipping point in their life when they
Yes.
really feel that now is enough. Enough is enough. Now I can't tolerate any more of this
Wow.
behavior and challenge that are coming to me.
Yeah.
And that day, I locked myself in the bathroom, and I just asked myself, because I was so much tearful, I was too much shattered. I couldn't cry in front of my parents. I didn't even share with them because I didn't had the courage to share it with anyone what I was going through. So I just locked myself in the bathroom. I cried a lot, and then I simply asked myself this one question: Gargi, are you ready? And is this how you want to live your life? Is this the way you want to live your life? The negativity, all the depression, is this you are going to create? And then this time, rather than listening to what others were saying, rather than listening to all the motivational speakers, the internal voice, I heard it for the first time, which said
Wow.
to me that, you know what, now I can't tolerate anything. I am not that much patient now. All my patience has lost, and now I need to stand up for myself. If I
Wow.
can't change someone else, that doesn't mean I can't change myself. And from that point of time, I started to take 100% responsibility of my life. I
Wow.
started I started to give up all the excuses, complaints, blames that I was putting up to people. And
Yeah.
I started to work on my inner self, because
Wow.
ultimately your inner world creates your outer world.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
every single day, I used to work on me. I used to have 1 hour of power for me, where I used to just listen to motivational speakers. And from that, I don't know how, but one day I just created my own bucket list. And
Okay.
writing a book was never my dream. Honestly
Okay.
speaking, it was never my dream. But as
Hmm.
I was searching about other people's bucket list, I
Yeah.
got to know from other people's bucket list that writing a book can be one of my dreams also. And I had a
Wow.
very powerful story and a message to share. And thus I started to I started to write book every single day. I used to find time in morning and evening to write my book, The Lion
Wow.
Hearted Soul, and I self-published it through the platform of kindledirectpublishing.com. And thus, this book holds a very powerful message that, you know what, every mess carries a message for you. In every challenge, we have an opportunity to grow, learn, and transform ourselves. And
Wow.
this is how I got into this industry of writing. I used to write poems. Then, after, in one of the webinars that I attended of
Yeah.
Chris Baldwin, he's actually one of the 10x speakers in the world. So I just wanted to learn from him also. I didn't know about Indian trainers at that point of time. So,
Wow.
and at that day, you know what? I was feeling a lot of laziness.
Uh-huh.
I was so much lazy, and I didn't want to attend that webinar. But
Okay.
just because I love talking to foreigners, that's why I came. That's why I came in that webinar, and I was the youngest one to attend. And then
Wow.
after the seminar, Chris Baldwin, he connected me to the founder of Edjoa HTC, where I am working as a motivational speaker, and thus they had a meeting with my parents, and this is how this journey started to unfold. I have
Wow.
given online conferences in Ghana and Spain, UK also, and now working as a certified life coach. So this is how my journey started.
Oh my God. मतलब मैं क्या बोलूं, मैं कहाँ से शुरू करूं अपनी वाह वाह बोलना और कहाँ खत्म करूं, because there is no place to finish कि मैं आपको कितनी बार वाह बोलूं. My God, this is such an amazing, amazing journey. And that is exactly what all our viewers here are also feeling. There are so many comments which say that, it's such an awesome journey. Wow, fantastic, beautiful. Well, somebody's already invited you. DS has already invited you on her next Insta Live. Rajni. Oh, Rajni Arya, is she your mother?
She's my mom.
All right. Hello, Mummy Ji. How are you? So I know for a fact that mothers always have special stuff for their children. I mean, they can never really express it fully क्योंकि words कम पड़ जाते हैं. I have a 13-year young myself and I completely understand what Rajni is feeling. So she says many, many blessings on your way, Gargi. So awesome. Okay, Kapil says, Dr. Kapil, is it? Okay, Dr. Kapil says, nice. Ujwala says, very inspiring. Thank you very much, DS, for blessing us both. All right. Okay, so loads and loads of things coming your way. Now, Saurav Tyagi says, Gargi, Didi rocks as always. Oh, okay. So Saurav is even younger to you. This is fantastic. Okay. I also have Adjo. Oh, so what is ADJOAHTC? Is that the organization that you're attached with?
Yes, HTC.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what does Adjo HTC stand for, beta?
Actually, it's the name only, EDJOA HTC. It's a global humanitarian organization which works in the welfare of children. So basically, their goal is to help the poor children get out of their problems, live a life of their own dreams, provide them with all the facilities, education, health. So that's how I'm working here.
Awesome. So I cannot even stop to read the comments, okay? Because अगर हम comments ही पढ़ते रहेंगे तो हमारी बातचीत तो हो ही नहीं पाएगी क्योंकि इतने सारे comments आ रहे हैं. Okay, so Gargi, I want to be able to ask you that yes, you went through a difficult time. You decided that, so what if I can't really change anybody else? Let me change myself, and then you started taking those steps. So आपकी your why was very, very strong, right? Because it came from a place of so much pain, and
Yes.
you didn't want to experience that pain, and probably your heart reached out and you said, I don't even want others to experience the pain. I want to be able to give people the power to heal themselves, because we all have that power. We just forget that we have that power. Yes. तो
Yes.
मुझे एक बात बताओ कि you're a life coach, you're a certified life coach, but I also know that you like working with women and with teens. Okay, so what exactly are you working on, beta?
See, so here I'm going to show very beautiful activity, and I'm damn sure that it is going to open the eyes of the people who are watching
Wow.
it. So it is very powerful. So basically, I work with teenagers and women, and returning to my why, actually I started just because I wanted to get myself out of the depression, and I didn't even realize how this journey of empowering me turned into empowering other people.
Wow.
So this was the journey, and basically I work with their limiting beliefs. So because you know what, we all have limiting beliefs, and in a moment I'm going to show you how these limiting beliefs come and how these limiting beliefs go. So I hope all are ready. So let's say
Gargi, hold on. I would like all of you who are listening to Gargi so intently to please participate. Guys, this is the, this is the big moment when Gargi is actually doing an activity on the live. So please, wherever you are seated, please follow exactly what she says and participate in it. That's when you'll be able to understand how powerful her technique is. Go right ahead, Gargi. Now we're all set.
Yes. So basically, they have to watch me and understand what is the journey of limiting beliefs. So you have to watch me carefully. So I hope all are ready. Do comment down. I am ready.
Yeah, we are ready, says Chetan. So DS is saying I'm ready. Everybody else, if you're ready, you can just type ready. You can just put in R if you don't want to type the entire thing, or you can just say IAR, which stands for I am ready. Whatever be the case, but हमको पता तो चले यार कि आप ready हो. बेचारा, you know, I mean, this awesome, powerful, impactful child is wanting to show you something which can actually change your life forever and ever. So please don't underestimate the power of this particular activity. Wow. Wow. Loads of readies are coming our way. So come on, let's get started.
So let's say I'm not a 15-year-old girl. Suppose I'm a 3-year-old chubby baby who is I just want to be with my parents, with my people, whoever surrounds me, and I'm looking for attention. So I go to my cousins. Let's say I'm playing with my cousins, and my cousins, you know what? They are trying to make the dollhouse, and I try to participate. That, you know what? I can also make that dollhouse with my cousins. But something happens and I'm not able to make that dollhouse. My first attempt only fails. First attempt पहली बार try किया वही fail हो गया. And my cousins, rather than uplifting me, they are telling me, Gargi, you are such a dumbo. You can't even make that dollhouse. कैसी लड़की है छोटी सी, कुछ भी नहीं आता तेरे को करना. And thus, at the age of 3 years old, I start to wear a glass that I am such a dumbo. I'm such a dumbo.
You start to wear the glasses.
Yes, the limiting belief. And this belief, right now, it's not a belief. It's just a thought that it's just their opinion that came on my way that I'm such a dumbo. But till the age of 7, it's very I just want to claim it that, you know what, our brain completely develops by the age of 7. So whatever people say to you, you start to adopt it as your own limits, as your own belief. So I started to adopt this belief that I'm such a dumbo. I can't make that dollhouse. And then I again try to make the dollhouse, but they again try to tu to hat ja. You can't even make. Now the second time they are playing maybe some other game, and again I try to interfere. मेरी भैया दीदी मैं उस समय डॉल हाउस नहीं बना पाई, इस बार तो मैं बना लूंगी. I can guarantee. So I start to try to play those games which they are playing, but I can't. First attempt फिर से fail हो गया. And then they start to tell me, you are such a झल्ली. You can't. Doll house तो बना नहीं सकी. अब ये कैसे खेलेगी हमारे साथ लूडो? And thus I start to carry another belief on my head, which says me that, you know what, I'm such a jhalli. I'm a dumbo, I'm a stupid, I'm a jhalli. And slowly and steadily my limiting beliefs will start growing.
Absolutely.
Let's say I go to my teacher in school and maybe I haven't completed my homework.
Yeah.
Some teachers are there which are very rude towards their students.
Yeah.
So, you know what happens? This teacher is very toxic and she tells me that, Gargi, you are good for nothing. You didn't even complete your homework. Stop trying to have big dreams in your life if you can't even do your homework. You are good for nothing. And then I start to carry another belief being a child that, you know what, my teacher told me that I'm good for nothing. So I carry this another belief in my head.
Yes.
And then suppose I have forgot my bag. Rather than forgetting my books, I forgot my bag in school.
Correct.
हो जाती है कभी-कभी बच्चों से गलती.
हो जाती है.
So I just forgot my bag in school, and then I come to my parents and my parents ask me, where's your lunch, where is your bottle, where are your books, कहाँ गए? and they start to shout on me. Such a careless child. ऐसा careless बच्चा तो किसी को नहीं मिलना चाहिए. And they are trying to criticize me rather than telling me that you know what, कोई बात नहीं, हो जाता है. And they tell me careless, careless, careless child. And so I start to adopt another belief that I'm such a careless child. And now you know what? Other people don't even have to tell me. Because when I'm wearing so many glasses right now, I start to adopt my own belief that I'm not good enough. And this is the largest glass. And if I just want to ask this question to you and the people who are watching, can you really tell me that if I am carrying this bunch of glasses on my head, can I see anything? I cannot
can't.
see anything.
I don't think if I would have been in your place, I would have been able to see anything behind all those filters, behind all those glasses.
And these glasses are not mine. I have
No, they're
never
not yours.
told myself.
Absolutely.
These glasses are from other people, and this is how the world treats us. And once you know this is how the world treats you, then only you can understand how you can train the world that you know what, now you are crossing your limits. This is my boundary, and now you have to do something. Either stay with me or leave me, because I'm not going to compare myself. I'm not going to tolerate anything.
Absolutely.
And these limiting beliefs, now you know what? Something happens and I start to feel depressed. I start to feel sad that this is not the way I want to live my life. And you know what? I started to read some motivational books, and this is what I did when I was in depression. So I started reading books. A lot of motivational books, and some glasses started coming out. Some glasses started to come out. And then maybe I joined a course where I saw so many people like me who are wearing so many glasses on their face. And when I see them, oh my God, there are so many people like me. I'm not alone. And thus, slowly and steadily, another glass comes off and my confidence is back. Haha, I am my authentic self. And this is the journey how our limiting beliefs come, and this is how the limiting beliefs go. And you know what? If you are having tears in your eyes, that's truly fine, because awareness, once you get the awareness of something, then only you can change. Otherwise you can't change. And this is what I do with my clients when I'm dealing with them on a one-to-one level. I first try to remove these glasses, because when they come into my room, they are all lost. They are all having all the glasses on their faces, and I through my sessions one by one, every single time I try to remove these glasses. The courage comes up. When the courage comes up, automatically the confidence comes. And this is the one specific element that I deal with my whoever comes to me, either woman or teenager. So I hope this was a bulb on for all of us.
My God, and how? A bulb on, and how? This is absolutely phenomenal, Gargi. Absolutely phenomenal. Yes, I did have, tears in my eyes. It was about being able to relate things even to my childhood, or relate things even to some things I may have said unknowingly, or even knowingly for that matter, to my daughter, okay, while she was growing up. And Gargi, I just want to be able to share this with you, because I've also read it somewhere, and I work a lot with Gen Z, and I've read quite a bit about how the brain works. it is not just up to the age of 7, beta. It is much, much further. So when we take on all these things that people are telling us, and things keep going unfiltered into our subconscious mind, it's almost up to the age of about 15, 16. From 0 to about 15, 16 is the time when there is no filter. सारी चीजें जो भी आप एक इंसान को बोल रहे होते हो, that's going directly into their subconscious mind, and then slowly and gradually that belief system becomes so strong. So if you're even telling somebody हंसते हंसते jokingly, ए बोंदू क्या कर रहे हो, ए बोंदू, or you're saying तुम डफर हो क्या, please don't be a duffer. Or you're just saying to people, my God, you're so careless, man. You're so careless. Every single time a person makes a mistake, I think that's what you are doing. You're literally filling their entire subconscious mind with those words, and therefore those then end up becoming their belief system. And that's how they start operating. So that, again, like you rightly said, becomes your limiting belief. And it was so powerfully shown by you, Gargi. I don't think that people on this live will ever forget this visual that you added along with the story. I think that has made it extremely powerful for all of us. And I must share this with you, Gargi. What you mentioned, how you came out of it, that I think was also very powerful. Reading, by people who have been there, and then come out of it. Surrounding yourself with people who've been there, done that, and now they can become like your tribe, who you can grow along with. Yeah, I think that is so crazy, right? It's so amazing. Yeah. So well, I wanna therefore ask you, when you talk about being a life coach, when you talk about you helping people with their limiting beliefs, so you're actually going out there and helping women who are much older with their limiting beliefs, and you're helping teens. Some of them might be much older, and you're helping them with their limiting beliefs. Wow, this is just amazing. So what is their response to it when they look at it from age perspective? Kabhi aapko wo challenge aayi hai, Gargi, that people
I was about to share, my first client, like after my certification of life coaching, my first client actually rejected me because she thought that I am very small to understand her problems. And she herself talks about, if you will watch her video on my YouTube channel, she truly says that when I first time met with Gargi, I only said to her कि अभी तुम थोड़ी सी छोटी हो, इसलिए तुम मेरी problems नहीं समझ पाओगी. And you know what? That day, I adopted this limiting belief, a glass that I cannot help because people think I am too young. And a lot of self-doubt started to come up. Literally, I cried that day for 1 hour. That इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद भी, if someone is saying that I am too young that I can't help them, that really hit me hard. And I didn't contact that person. After, अगर उनको कोई help चाहिए थी, तो I was there, but really didn't contact. But after a few days, she only contacted me. उन्होंने फिर से clarity call की, and then she finally came. And today I can tell you the kind of difference and transformation I can see in her. The first video that she made, and today if you will watch the video on my YouTube channel, so much difference.
Wow.
Like she was working in a job where she didn't, because she has a baby with her, so she can't really go to school. So her dream was always to become a teacher, and she really was a good teacher in a school. But due to baby, she wasn't working, and her family also, like, they support her, but not that much. So only her husband and her baby she loves talking to. Rest of the family doesn't support her much. So what happened, like what was happening was, every single session I used to like remove those glasses. She would be in tears, like when every single client I have dealt with up until now, and I've done this limiting beliefs activity, all have realized the way you were crying, and I'm sure the way the other people also had tears. Every one of them had tears. And when I started to work on my limiting beliefs, I too started to believe that, you know what, these beliefs are only coming from other people because they don't believe in me. If they were me, they would have thought that they are too young and they can't help. But I am not them. Me and the other person is different identities. So I don't have to adopt their anchors, their ideas. I would rather create my own party rather than being in their party. So this is how I started to work with the clients and the limiting beliefs.
Wow, beautiful. My God. जितनी बार मैं तुम्हारे लिए तालियां बजाऊं, जितनी बार मैं तुम्हारे लिए हाथ ब्लो करूं, जितनी बार मैं तुम्हारे लिए ये बोलूं कि गार्गी, my God, you are absolutely phenomenal. You are such a, actually our life is a miracle, but I'm telling you, you're a bigger miracle of God.
Thank you.
Every moment in our life is a miracle, but you are a bigger miracle of God. And I think you've just found your purpose so beautifully and so early in life. Hats off to you. And धन्य है वो माता पिता जिन्होंने आपको पैदा किया. Seriously, Rajni, I am so happy for you. It's just amazing to have a child like that. I know sometimes ऐसा लगता है कि भाई मेरा बच्चा थोड़ा जल्दी बड़ा हो गया, पर मुझे गार्गी को देख के ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि ये अपनी बचकानी हरकतों से बाज आती होगी. Right? So Gargi, on that note, I'm going to ask you a question, but before that, I have to share. I have to have you say hello to all these people. Dr. Rashmi Prabha, kudos to you, Gargi. Nick has joined us. Nicole has joined us. Hi. Poonam, life coach Poonam has joined us. Interior Satya, hello. DJ Frankie. Hi Rohit Swain, I'm so happy to see you here. And he's become a brand new papa. He's an awesome stand-up comedian. And abhi papa bane hai. Brand new papa kya hota hai? But well, abhi papa bane hai. Padma, thank you very much for joining us. N Naik, Pia, Yoshita, Dominic. It's Richie for Shanaz, Shan, Rakshit. Hello everybody. Coach Neha Garg, David, hello David, long time. Vidita, thank you very much. Deepika Das is absolutely in love with you. She says that she had tears when she saw this particular thing last week itself, and well, so she can understand what I went through. Krupa, hi everybody. So Gargi, मुझे ये बताओ, तुम स्कूल अभी भी कर रही हो, राइट? मतलब तुम्हें अपना तुम्हारा डबल ट्रिपल 4 times प्रमोशन हो गया, स्कूल खत्म तो नहीं हो गया?
No, I'm in 11th class.
Fantastic. You're in 11th class. Hey, you're just, Bapre. I mean, I can't say you're just like me. You're much better than me. But you know what? Our age category is like similar. I remember all my friends passed 10th at the age of about 15. I passed my 10th grade at the age of about 14 and a half. And by the age by the time I was 15, I was already in the 11th grade. So, hey, there we have something in common. Fist pump.
Yes.
Okay, so मेरे को एक बात बताओ, कैसे balance करते हो भाई school life and coaching? How do you balance it out?
So actually, I have a full strategy to divide my day. I can't follow timetable. मैं timetable person नहीं हूँ. अगर मैं timetable बनाऊँ तो it is on the paper only. वो कभी follow नहीं हो सकता.
It is on the paper and it is stuck to the wall.
Yes. And my mother also has sit with me a lot of times कि मैं उनके साथ timetable बनाऊँ. But फिर भी वो एक दिन follow हुआ. उसके बाद मैंने वो मुड़ के भी नहीं देखा उस paper को. So because I was not able to follow. Yes. So timetable doesn't work for me. What I follow is 3 priorities. Okay. Only keep 3 priorities for the day. So first is always my study, school life. So after coming back, so every single day I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. So 4 to 6.
Gargi, can I tell you a secret?
Yes.
कल रात मुझे बिल्कुल नींद नहीं आ रही थी, and I have no idea why. There were so many gazillion thoughts going on in my head. मेरा travel आ रहा है, मेरे कुछ shows आ रहे हैं, मेरा ये lives चलते रहते हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें मेरे दिमाग में चल रही थी. And believe me beta, I could not sleep till 4:30 a.m. Okay, और मैं generally after a particular time I do not go into my WhatsApp, but मैंने आपका like देखा to the story that I had put on.
Okay.
And that time it was just a little after 4 and I told myself ये बच्चा रोज सुबह 4 a.m. उठता है. Wow. So I am witness to this, हाँ guys, कि ये बच्ची 4 a.m. पे रोज उठती है. Wow, this is fantastic. आगे बढ़िए. So you wake up at 4.
So 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. is basically my morning routine. So I do gratitude, affirmations, visualization, all these tools I follow to motivate myself. So earlier it used to be a long morning routine, but because of the courses I have bought for myself, so the self-education part, I also follow Success Gyan's mentors. So during the whole day I'm too tired by the end of the day that I don't have any energy to watch the courses. So I'm a morning person. From 4 to 4:45 it's my morning routine, and then from 4:50 to 6 a.m. I watch my courses on laptop and learn. So it's my learning time, and then after 7 to 2 it's my school time. So today only my exams got over. So after
yes. तुमको मतलब इतने दिनों से हम लोग जो बतिया रहे हैं और इतना सारा टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, तुमको देख के ऐसा लगता नहीं है बॉस कि तुम्हारे एग्जाम्स चल रहे थे? दिस इज सो फैंटास्टिक. वेरी गुड. ओके, शाबाश.
So from 3 p.m. I take rest till 3 p.m. and then 3 to maybe 7 or 7:30 I have my all school life, studying, doing school homework, and then at 8 p.m. I sit to record videos for my YouTube channel, and till 8 to 10:15 all it takes is recording, editing, sharing, sending personalized messages, and then after going to bed. So this is how my morning routine, the whole day goes.
Wow. So 3 priorities is what you ask people. I mean, you're also suggesting to people, have 3 priorities in a day. Don't try and have like 25,000 things on your to-do list. Don't even try and have 10 things on your to-do list. You need to prioritize what's your top 3 every single day, and then just work towards, accomplishing those every single day. Right, Gargi? Have I got you right?
Yes. And one thing I want to add on, in to-do list, when we make, what happens is we only focus, मैंने 10 things की बनाई, and if by the end of the day I've only done 2 or 3, my focus, rather than going on those 2 to 3 things, my focus will be on the rest of the things that I didn't do. And you know what? In order to shift your perspective, even if you are doing the to-do list formula, focus on the things that you really have done. Pat yourself on the back that itna to kiya na maine. अब उतना ही सही है. And rest of the things I can manage during the whole week. And sometimes we are too overwhelmed that हमें पता ही नहीं होता कहाँ से शुरू करूँ, वीडियो बनाऊँ, कंटेंट बनाऊँ, कोर्सेज देखूँ, ये करूँ, वो करूँ. All these things happens. So what personally I would recommend is, make a list of all the ideas, all the things that you want to do, and उसके बाद divide the list into 3 parts. Easy, medium, hard. Easy, medium, hard. Start with easy, go to medium, then to hard. And divide these things into your whole week. So next 1 week can be all the easy things. Next 1 week, then next to next week, maybe medium, and then hard. So this is how your consistency, commitment muscle also starts to build up. So this is what I would recommend.
Wow, this is so fantastic. किसी को ऐसा लग रहा है that I'm speaking to a 15-year young? मुझे तो बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं लग रहा. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है that I'm speaking to somebody who's 15 but her soul is as wise as maybe about 50,000 years young. My God, Gargi, it is just so phenomenal to be able to see, the kind of wisdom that you have been able to gather with all your reading, with, you know, constantly doing your courses, because I think learning is something that never hurts anybody, right? अच्छा, इन सब चीजों के बीच में खाती पीती तो हो कि नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, मैम नहीं, पल्लवी.
अच्छा, पल्लवी.
Good job. You know, इस बच्चे को मुझे पल्लवी बुलाने के लिए मेरे को it's an Herculean task, because obviously, you know, everybody ends up calling you ma'am because they are much younger to you.
Yes.
I really, honestly, can I tell you something from the bottom of my heart, Gargi? I don't believe that. I don't believe in these titles, because see, when I'm not talking about titles that are earned, okay? I haven't earned the title of ma'am for you, okay? Because I am who I am. I okay, whatever I may have achieved, but we've connected as friends. I think that brings us
Yes.
closer, right? So I just feel that we should actually have that. I actually also introduced you as my dear dost
Yes.
and guest, okay? Okay, Gargi, let's move forward. How does Gargi have fun? क्योंकि मैंने कभी fun element की बात नहीं सुनी, तो मुझे जानना है कि Gargi, how do you have fun? Because hey, Gargi, there are people who are going to be watching this live even after the live finishes. मैं इसको post करूँगी, right? As बतौर एक post. And of course you will be a collaborator. आप अपने आपके प्रोफाइल पे ये पोस्ट दिखेगा लोगों को, हम लिंक्स शेयर कर सकते हैं इस पोस्ट के, राइट? सो मुझे एक बात बताइए, जब लोग आपको देखेंगे, सपोज देयर इज समबडी आउट देयर हु इज सुपर एनर्जाइज्ड, सुपर इंस्पायर्ड एंड यू नो एम्पावर्ड बाय व्हाटएवर यू सेड, और वो सोचे कि हाँ, मुझे गार्गी की तरह बढ़ना है, मैं तो केवल 13 की हूँ और शायद मैं 14 की उम्र में, यू नो, I'd like to be a certified life coach. पर गार्गी ने तो अपने अपने दिनचर्या में फन की बात ही नहीं की, कुछ भी नहीं बताया फन के बारे में. लेकिन मुझे तो बहुत मजा आता है म्यूजिक सुनने में, मुझे बहुत मजा आता है कुछ ना कुछ थोड़ा थोड़ा देखने में या मेरे फ्रेंड्स से बातचीत करने में. तो गार्गी वो कैसे फिट इन होता है बेटा?
Yes. So it's not that I'm only in the professional world. Like my friends, if you will talk to anyone who is around me, you will always tell me, listen this feedback. ये तो laughing बुद्धा है. So I laugh a lot. I laugh on the silly things, even जब किसी को हंसी भी नहीं आती, and I'm laughing, and they are telling me you're such a fool. And you know what? Sometimes it happens like हंसने वाली बात नहीं होती, and there I'm laughing, and जहाँ हंसने वाली बात होती है, there I'm quiet, and all are laughing. So in my class, yes.
No, that's good. We have one more thing in common. This only.
Yes. So in my class, I'm the most funniest person. You can always ask my friends who's the most funniest person in your group. They will always tell you Gargi, Arya. So, and the another thing is, I do talk with my friends also. A lot of fun is there. The third thing I do is, you know, when someone is not at home, I dance. So I actually do something to energize myself. I play the song and I dance a lot.
Wow.
जितना मेरा मन करता है. Basically I either stand in front of the mirror and dance, or I like do the screen, or I start the meeting on Zoom. उसको lock करके meeting को I play music on my laptop and then I start dancing. So it's just a way for me to have fun with myself, because हम लोगों के साथ तो और हंसी मजाक करते हैं, but अपने साथ भी जरूरी है. So this is another strategy for me to have fun.
Wow. Gargi, I'm so happy to know this. You know, अगर नहीं तुम्हें मौका मिलेगा, I will definitely you know, introduce you to my parents as well. मेरे parents तुम्हें ये बताएंगे मेरे बारे में, similar age category में, from the age of you know 15 to 17, मैं exactly ये किया करती थी. अपने आप को एक कमरे में बंद करके मैं म्यूजिक लगाती थी और मैं इतना नाचती थी, इतना. I love dancing. So when you and I meet, we are going to really dance our hearts out, okay? क्योंकि आप अपने साथ तो फन एंजॉय करते ही हो, मैं अपने साथ भी एंजॉय करती हूँ, तो हम साथ में भी तो हमको कुछ एंजॉय करना चाहिए ना. राइट? ऑसम. वेल, कोच oh sorry, coach Upasna. Hey Upasna says, watch her stories, you will know how joyful she is. I'm very, very sure. You know, I've been interacting with her on and off, and I really know that she's a very, very energetic, joyful kind of a person. But hey, you know what? I had to ask her, yaar. कि भैया दूसरे जो सुन रहे हैं उनको भी तो पता लगे कि भाई गार्गी एंजॉय करती कैसे. एंड आई लव्ड व्हाट यू सेड गार्गी कि हम सभी दूसरों के साथ तो बड़ा एंजॉय करते हैं लेकिन अपने साथ भी तो कभी एंजॉय करना सीख लें. एंड आई थिंक देयर इज नथिंग बेटर देन म्यूजिक एंड जस्ट डांसिंग, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror, or like you said, on a Zoom, lock it and dance away to glory. I think that's so much fun. Wow, awesome. Acha, so Rajni says she has bagged a number of trophies. Wow, for dancing.
Yes, actually, I'm a trained dancer. I used to go for dance classes.
What
So,
what kind of dance do you do, beta? Trained in what?
freestyle and Bollywood.
Wow, awesome, awesome. So you know, ये तो हो जाए. Like next time we meet, we have to dance together. Okay. So Gargi, I have to definitely ask you this कि बेटा आपने अपना डिसीजन खुद लिया था, किसी ने आपको फोर्स नहीं किया था एक डिसीजन लेने में कि you know you have to be a lifelong learner or you have to you know you have to sort this mess out. और इस मेस को सॉर्ट करने का एक ही तरीका है कि इसका मैसेज मैं बना लूं, मैं अपने आप की हीलिंग शुरू कर लूं एंड पता ही नहीं चले कब मैं लोगों को एम्पावर करना शुरू कर दूं. लेकिन इन सारी चीजों में क्या मम्मी पापा ने कभी, क्या था उनका रिएक्शन? I need you to be extremely truthful, extremely authentic and candid, because I know there are so many people out there, you know, who want to do so much in life, but sometimes हमारी तरफ से कभी-कभी पेरेंट्स की तरफ से ये आ जाता है, हमारी तरफ से, मैं पेरेंट हूँ राइट, हमारी तरफ से ये आ जाता है, अरे हेलो पढ़ाई इंपॉर्टेंट है, उस पर फोकस तो करो, मतलब ये सारी चीजों में लग जाओगी, इसके लिए बहुत सारा टाइम बचा हुआ है, अच्छा ये बाद में भी तो कर सकती हो, ये क्या अभी करना जरूरी है? अच्छा मतलब लोगों की प्रॉब्लम्स कैसे तुम सॉल्व करोगी, कैसे इतनी यू नो सियानी बन जाओगी, this that and the other. It need not just be for coaching, it can be for anything, it can be for selecting a profession या जो भी हो, right? तो प्लीज आप थोड़ा सा ये बताओ मुझे कि क्या उनकी तरफ से आपको क्या, what was their initial response and फिर उनका सपोर्ट आपको कैसे आया?
So, like, my parents are really very supportive since childhood. They have helped me in everything. So, when I started on this journey and when I first told my mama papa that मैंने एक book लिखी है, उनको लगा I was joking. So really they thought that I was joking कि मैंने book नहीं लिखी है, मैं तो बस ऐसे ही बोल रही हूँ. So but then my mother, when first time she read the chapters of my book, she got tears in her eyes. There's one chapter, suicide is not a solution. So I wrote this chapter and she really got tears when she read that chapter. And after that, like when I started to like, आपको जब भी कुछ करना होता है और पैशन बहुत ज्यादा है आप में, तो मेरे में इस चीज का पैशन बहुत है. सो इफ आई एम मोर इन्वॉल्व इन दैट पार्ट, और कभी कभी स्टडीज हर दिन लाइक सम प्रायोरिटीज कीप चेंजिंग, कभी कभी एग्जाम्स आते हैं तो स्टडीज ज्यादा, ये सब कम. सो एवरीथिंग इज बेस्ड ऑन प्रायोरिटीज. सो माय पेरेंट्स रियली आर वेरी सपोर्टिव. And you know, when I really wanted to do this coaching certification under Pooja Puneet, so they were still confused कि कराए या ना कराए. Then my mother only told me that you know, अभी आपके अंदर एक spark है, और अगर ये spark को fire में बनना है, अगर आपके स्पार्क को और चमकाना है, तो आपको शायद अभी से ही अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करनी पड़ेगी. सो माय फादर आल्सो इज वेरी सपोर्टिंग. एंड लाइक at the age of teenagers, we really have a lot of confusions choosing our streams, humanities, science or commerce. So I chose humanities because it matches my career to life coaching. And another thing that I would like to add on is, जब like in earlier stages, honestly speaking, क्योंकि ये नई इंडस्ट्री है लाइफ कोचिंग भी, so सबको इसके बारे में नहीं पता है. All my parents, my friends, whenever I told them that I want to be a life coach, they used to tell me, ये क्या होता है भाई, ये कौन सा प्रोफेशन बना लिया. So they
I
used to
love
tell
that.
me.
एक बार फिर से बताना कैसे बोला था उन लोगों ने?
So they told me that ये क्या होता है भाई, ये कौन सा प्रोफेशन है?
तुम
So
एक्ट्रेस
they
हो है ना? तुम एक्ट्रेस भी
they
हो है ना?
no. So actually their reaction was this like only. So मेरे parents ने भी पहले believe नहीं किया था, उनको लगा कि life coaching you can choose as a part time, but इसके अलावा you have to do something in your life ना, जिससे you can earn money, जिससे you can do something out of your life valuable. तो तब तक उन्हें पता ही नहीं था कि life coaching होती क्या है. Then
गार्गी,
when they started, yes.
मैं एक एनालॉजी दूं यहाँ. हाँ, ये आपके इससे बहुत मैच होता है. तो शायद जब सचिन ने पहली टाइम बैट पकड़ा होगा तो लोगों ने या लोगों से मिले होंगे तो लोगों ने पूछा होगा, हाँ क्रिकेट तो खेलते हो पर करते क्या हो, काम क्या करते हो?
Yes.
तो जब अरिजीत सिंह से लोग मिले होंगे जिनको नहीं पता कि अरे भैया वो कितना पैसा कमाता है, वो सोचते होंगे हाँ हाँ सिंगिंग विंगिंग तो सब ठीक है पर करते क्या हो, काम क्या करते हो? राइट.
Yes.
So I'm very sure that our parents, who obviously don't have that kind of an idea about life coaching, would have thought कि हाँ ये तो सब ठीक है पार्ट टाइम, लेकिन पैसे कमाने के लिए भी तो कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, पढ़ाई तो करनी पड़ेगी.
So
Carry
तो
on.
ये जो लाइफ कोचिंग वाला फॉर्मूला था उनको समझ नहीं आया. दे डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड एंड दे स्टॉप बिलीविंग कि, एंड यू नो मोस्ट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स आल्सो यूज्ड टू बिलीव लाइफ कोच तो वही होता है ना जो अच्छी अच्छी बातें करता है, बस उसको कुछ और आता ही नहीं है. जाएगा स्टेज पे अच्छी अच्छी बातें करके आ जाएगा, थोड़े से उससे पैसे मिल जाएंगे, बस खत्म. And fame, all of this. But you know what? I really don't believe in this concept now, because that time has gone when motivational speakers only used to come and they would go after their speech. Today it's all about transforming, not only motivating the people. So transforming lives. When you come at a deeper level and understand the whole psychology, and being a psychology student, I really love studying psychology क्योंकि उसमें यही सब होता है. So my parents, they gradually, when they started to see that yes, I'm working hard, I'm working all my efforts and energy in this game of life coaching, तब उनको थोड़ा विश्वास होना start हुआ when people started to recognize me and they started to call me for interviews. तब उन्हें लगा कि हाँ कुछ तो है, कुछ तो प्रोफेशन है इसमें. So then now, if I talk about, they are really very supportive, and right now both of my parents are watching my live. So Chetan Arya, my father, and Rajni Arya, my dad, my mother.
Wow, that is so awesome. Thank you very much. My God, like जैसे मैंने पहले रजनी को कहा, मैं आपसे भी कहना चाहूंगी मिस्टर आर्या, धन्य है वो माता पिता, जिन्होंने ऐसी बच्ची को जन्म दिया. आपने इतनी खूबसूरत परवरिश की है गार्गी की मतलब मेरे पास शब्द ही नहीं है उसको बयां करने के लिए. व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग, एंड आई एम जस्ट so happy that you are all as a family are a growth oriented family, you're a service oriented family, you're a magic oriented family. When I say magic, I basically mean that every single one of us has the power in ourselves to create magic in our lives, right? And we also have Dia Asrani here with us. Hey Dia, she's saying it's so nice to see you, sweetheart. Divi Agra says, Gargi, I'm late to buy that book. Never too late, beta. If she's calling you then obviously she's beta for me also. I can call her also beta, he or she, whoever it is. Sorry, huh? And yes, Coach Upasna, yes. Okay, Upasna also says that yes, my father also asked me the same question.
Yes.
Bhai, ye sab to theek hai, kaam kya karoge? Right? It's such a real thing, correct? What an energy. Yes, says Manisha Mishra. Hey, Manisha. Nice to also hear from you. Gargi, I know कि आपके इस टॉक ने बहुत सारे लोगों को इंस्पायर किया है ऑलरेडी. बहुत सारे लोगों को आपका ये टॉक इंस्पायर करेगा भी, because obviously this is not just going to remain as a live, it's going to go out as a post as well. So guys, all of you who are watching, I definitely want to say this to you. It's an urge that please go ahead. If you haven't watched the entire video, watch it once again because she's got such amazing stuff to share. Please like it. Please follow her. Please follow me if you'd like. I mean, that's completely your choice. But, you know, it's about following Gargi and really more and more power to this young lady. And also, do me a favor, go ahead and share this video with all your friends, your family, your circles, your WhatsApp groups, wherever you can, because it, you know, when we, it used to be said earlier that when you educate a woman, you educate an entire family in a society. I think today, Insta ke madhyam se, we can literally open the pathway that we are educating the entire world. A young girl like Gargi, who's just 15 years young, can actually show the light and show the path to a lot of people who are maybe floundering in the dark. So if that's your thought process, please go ahead and share this link and maybe make it viral, you know, because that's what she deserves. Gargi, jate jate ya jane se pehle, anything that you'd like to share with people who would like to get into any of these fields? It could be training, it could be speaking, it could be coaching. Kuch aap share karna chahoge? But
Yes, so actually I have a very beautiful story at the end to share, a message which can like just touch your heart to the bottom, or I hope ये इतना touching होगा कि आज से you will start to choose your dreams rather than choosing your excuses. So this story is actually about a woman in America. She was 73 years old, 73 years old, and that woman, she lifted the car. She lifted the whole car because her grandson came beneath that car. So at the age of 73, she had the strength. And after that, because a lot of old people at this age, they are not having that strength to pick the car. So what happened was, after this incident, she became the superstar of the whole country. Wow. Not even the city, the whole country. So what happened was, this woman, she started to receive a lot of fan letters. A lot of journalists started to ask her for interviews. Yeah. But rather than showing up, she used to like go behind, step back, and उनको कुछ समझ नहीं आता था कि should I go or should I not. So yeah. She like उन्होंने अपने आप को अपने घर में बंद कर लिया, and she only said that I don't want all of this fame and shame. I just want to be with myself. Okay. And then one journalist came, like called her and told that, you know what, I understand that maybe because of some reason you are not able to, you don't, like you refuse to our interviews, but can you really share the reason why don't you want to approach us when we are so excited to interview you? And this woman, she really told that, you know what, I don't know why, I'm living in a regret. And this man asked why, and this woman, she told him that, you know what, at the age of 73, I could lift that car. And all the while, before my life, all the while I was thinking, I'm not, I don't have any courage to follow my passion, to do anything. And the only question today I ask myself is, if I, being a 73-year-old, can make the record to lift that car when all the old people in the town are so weak, then why have I been waiting for someone to push me, to guide me all through the way of my life? Wow. And this man, he, you know what, rather than uplifting and motivating her, he told that now it's time for you to give this reason to the person you see on the mirror. And this woman touched that tipping point in her life. She had that bulb on, and you know, she had an interest always to study about the geology. Yeah. And you wouldn't believe, she was the oldest woman in the whole world or in the whole country to study, to have a degree at the age of 73 76, you are 80 maybe. And she became a professor in the college. She used to give lectures to the college students. And when the like graduation ceremony was happening, she called the man and she booked a free seat in the first row. That, you know what, because of your motivation, because you told me to speak those lines in the front of mirror, and I couldn't believe that I didn't had the courage, although I knew something was there within me. So I just want to show you today, whatever I am, it's because of your advice. And similarly to the people who are watching, I don't know you. I simply know the way you are commenting. I know that you are someone who really wants to grow in your life. And I just want to tell you that if you are waiting, remember, your dreams never die. They are just buried somewhere at the bottom of your heart. Maybe because someone told you that you can't do this. Maybe because someone criticized you. Someone, like, I can tell you, अगर मेरे पास लोग हैं मुझसे प्यार करने के लिए, there are thousands of people who tell me, क्या करती रहती है पूरे दिन, लैपटॉप पे ही लगी रहती है, पढ़ाई वढ़ाई तो करती है, इसके अलावा ये सब भी करने लग गई, इतनी जल्दी बड़ी मत हो. All these things used to, like, you know, was a knife at the heart.
Yes.
So all these things, but I never stopped because उनकी opinions matter नहीं करती. What matters is my dream, and these people only will come back to me when I will play at the level I want to play at. और वही मेरे को आके बोलेंगे, तुझे पता है गार्गी, मुझे हमेशा से लगता था कि तू सच्ची में कुछ अच्छा करेगी अपनी जिंदगी में. These are the people who will come back. So dreams never die, they are just buried inside you. So I just want to tell you that, you know what, start to choose your dreams. And if you still choose your excuses today after watching this live, I just want to tell you what's stopping you. If I, being a 15-year-old girl, can do all of this, if I can be the Roger Bannister for you, I can create something impossible. I can turn something impossible into possible. Then why the hell are you doubting yourself? And this is the main message to all the people who are waiting and choosing their excuses.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I have absolutely no words. You have held up the mirror for all of us. And how? It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's empowering, it's not motivating. Because you know what? Motivation is like, ये quote है, बहुत famous. Motivation is like bath.
Yes.
Just like you have to have bath every day. Yeah, you get dirty every day. It's like that. You have to be motivated every day. So Gargi is not here to motivate you guys. Gargi is here to you know, show up that mirror, hold up that mirror, and it is up to you whether you would like to see in that mirror what is your reality. What are we really doing? And if there has been an ounce of truth in what she has just mentioned, if this story, if her story, if the lady's story, if everything she said so far has touched you and you really want to maximize your potential, then please, there is nothing called tomorrow, because we can never be sure about tomorrow. Whatever needs to happen right now. It has to be right now. So whatever.
And just one thing to mention,
yes,
like some people, you know, at the age of 20 only start to tell me, यार मेरे पास टाइम नहीं बचा, मुझे लगता है मेरे पास कुछ करने के लिए ही नहीं है. At the age of 20 they tell me it's too late for me to start now, and I just tell them, भाई तुम 20 के हो, 100 साल के नहीं हो जो तुम्हारी जिंदगी मतलब खत्म होने वाली है.
और गार्गी, मैं तो ये भी कहूंगी कि thanks to one of our you know health peak performance coaches, Varun Mehta, the winner of the first super speaker. He's a very dear friend. So on one of the days when I was interviewing him, he asked me, so pal, how long do you want to live? And I said, dude, I want to live to be a grand old 125 years. He was so happy to hear that, because how many people do you know who actually say that 120, 125, 130, 150 tak humko jeena hai? And he says it's a reality. So grand old age of 100 bhi nahi. You are 100 years young. If you have, because I personally believe, Gargi, if you're taking care of yourself, the age is just a figure, right? It's just a number. ये हमारे सिस्टम में फीड किया गया है कि आप इतने इतने टाइम में बूढ़े हो जाओगे. So Gargi, can I give you one small tip, मेरा बच्चा?
Yes, yes.
I'd like to give you a tip. Don't ever call yourself 15 years old. Please call yourself 15 years young, because I suggest to people that even when they are 95, I call them, when they are 95, I introduce them as 95 years young. So from today onwards, Gargi is 15 years young, not 15 years old.
15 years young.
Built ho jata hai na hamare mein. It's like a subconscious thing, right? So hey, I'm so glad that I was able to offer you something. Because सबको सब पता है. No, but I know that you're a lifelong learner. So it's amazing. It's amazing. I have to say, Nidhi says, great job. Love your passion and live your passion. Gargi says, your mama. Love from Soumya. Thanks for inspiring. Okay, so a lot of people have agreed with you. Balbon moment, says your mama, to when you were talking about that story, and when you finished that story, that was so powerful, so beautifully done. Thank you very much, Gargi, for agreeing to be on Soundbites with PWR. You definitely have taken the quality of Soundbites with PWR to a whole different level, because I've been having a lot of really amazing guests, and I'm so blessed that I could have somebody like you who started so young and who has such amazing dreams, such big dreams. I'm sure your dreams also scare you a little bit, because hota hai na, jab itne bade hote hain to they scare you a little bit, but then it's all about the inner power and channeling that inner power. Thank you, mera bacha. Thank you so much.
It's an honor for me to be interviewed by you. So since the day you told me कि हमारा interview fix है, I was totally like कब होगा, जल्दी आना, 30th September कब आएगा. So I was, even if you will ask my parents, I was completely, पापा पल्लवी मैम के साथ interview है आज मेरा, on all of these things.
My God, you're such a sweetheart, yeah, Gargi. I feel like coming right out of the screen and giving you a big hug right now. But of course, we will meet soon, as as we are in a similar. I'm so glad that we are in a similar kind of a tribe. The Success Yan tribe, the Pooja Puneet tribe, the Sid Rajsekar tribe, the Suren tribe, the Divya Asrani tribe. I mean, all of these people are such amazing, amazing people. And I'm so glad that you have, unki sangat mein aap bahut khoobsurti se blossom ho rahe ho abhi se. Cool, Gargi. Thank you very much once again. A very happy Navratri to you, beta. And I'm so honored to be able to reach out to more and more people through you. So thanks a ton, Vida.
Thank you so much.
Mwah. Lots and lots of love to you.
Same to you.
Rajni ji, Mr. Arya, lots and lots of prayers and blessings and love for you as well. God bless you all abundantly, and carry on the great work. You guys are really, really rocking it as a family. And more and more power to Gargi. Yay! Okay, so parenting life coach Anjali says, so proud of you, Gargi. Vikas says, love you. And hey, all of you who've just joined us, we have the amazing, the awesome 15-year young Gargi Arya on Soundbites with PWR today. And we've had an amazing episode. People who've just about joined in, people who've just got like half of it or whatever, please, जैसे मैं इसको post करूंगी, please go back and see the other half. Also like it, also follow us. Also, go ahead and share the link with a lot of your known people, family members, friends, a lot of your WhatsApp groups, a lot of your other groups, because अगर एक भी life इस interview की वजह से बदल गई, turn हो गई, किसी का भी bulb on हो गया, I think हमारा purpose, एक कदम हम हमारे purpose की तरफ चल पड़े होंगे, right? So thank you very much once again, Gargi. Good night. Have
Thank
fun.
you. Good night.
Okay, so well, I have just had the most amazing evening with the super awesome Gargi Arya. And guys, I have to tell you, I have, I am a very emotional kind of a person. I do get overwhelmed thoda jaldi se, but it's okay. I have learned from my mentors, my coaches, my gurus कि जब आपको कोई इमोशन फील हो रहा होता है उसको फील होने दीजिए कंप्लीटली. तो अगर मेरे आंसू निकल रहे होते हैं तो मैं निकलने देती हूँ, अगर मेरी हंसी निकल रही होती है तो मैं निकलने देती हूँ. ठीक है ना. लाइक एग्जैक्टली लाइक गार्गी दैट कभी कभी लोग हंस नहीं रहे होते लेकिन मुझे बहुत हंसी आ रही होती है तो मैं हंस देती हूँ. Okay, so that's the kind of person I am, and I was truly touched from the bottom of my heart with every single thing that Gargi shared today. I'm so blessed to have experienced this. I'm so blessed that we're living in a day and age where the teens, yes, some teens don't know where they want to go, but then we have other teens like Gargi who are there to support their, the people who are with them in that same age group or somewhere around the world, but they are lost. And then we have people like Gargi who are helping them, supporting them, showing them that, nudging them a little bit, showing them that little direction. और उसके बाद magic होने वाला है उनकी life में. So thank you once again, Gargi. And I'm going to meet you tomorrow evening. Sorry. Not tomorrow evening, buddies. Tomorrow I have a speaking assignment somewhere. So I'm going to be speaking in a particular forum. I am not going to meet you on the 2nd of October because I am going to Mumbai. We are driving down in our big daddy, my husband, Commander Bimal Raj, myself, and my daughter Jia. We're driving down to Pune to be with my parents, my source of energy, my Srishti, my world. They are everything for me. So I'm going to go to them. We are going to drive down to them all the way to Pune. So 2nd October, I'm not going to meet you, but on the 3rd of October, I am going to be back with a bang with a very, very khas guest. She is the founder and the head creative designer of the Cinderella story. She is a very enterprising lady, super fun loving. She's a comic as well. She's like a at home kind of comic, but I'm sure अगर वो कैमरा पे अपनी comic timing दिखाएं तो बहुत मजा आएगा उसमें भी. So well, we are going to have Sabista Khan join us. Please do join us at 7:30 p.m. Oh no, sorry. What is the 3rd of October? My God, I am forgetting days like left, right, and center. I think 3rd of October is a
Monday.
Yes, it is a Monday. So I am going to meet you at 7:30 p.m. on Monday with Sabista Khan. Do join me. Do keep showering all the love on all of us. Gargi, I love you, mera bacha. Thank you very much for being on the show once again. And I shall see you very soon. And I shall give you a
Thank
tight hug
you.
also very soon. Okay?
Yes.
Ciao. Over and
Okay.
out, everybody. Bye. We love you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.